Planning a trip to SeaWorld Orlando? Don't make these mistakes. Hi, I'm Bev, and I help families plan stress-free Florida theme park trips. In this video, I'm going to be sharing everything you need to know before you go to SeaWorld Orlando, from parking and fees to festivals and park policies that can really impact your day. Let's start with scheduling because this one surprises a lot of people. First, the parking area does not open early. Parking opens at the same time as the park, so there's really no benefit to arriving super early to try to rope drop. You won't be able to wait at the entrance ahead of time like you might at some other theme parks. Next, keep an eye on festivals and special events. Some seasonal festivals may only run on select dates during that season. For example, the Seven Seas Food Festival runs February through May. But if you take a look at the fine print, you'll notice that it only runs on select dates during that time period. Last year, the festival booths were open Thursday through Sunday. Festivals and special events can also affect park closing time, so always double check the park hours in the SeaWorld app before the day of your visit. One more really important thing to know about scheduling is that the bridge inside the park closes 1 hour before park closing, and sometimes even earlier on fireworks nights. The bridge I'm talking about is located on the right-hand side of the park and runs from the waterfront shops to the Orca Stadium. There will be a sign posted at the bridge entrance showing the early closing time. Plan your day accordingly so you're not stuck on the wrong side of the bridge at the end of the night and have to take the long way around to exit the park. SeaWorld Orlando is a cashless park, so you'll need a credit card, debit card, or digital wallet to make purchases inside the park. If you arrive with only cash, you can use one of the cash-to-card kiosks in the park to convert your cash into a prepaid card. These kiosks are located throughout the park and you can find them on the park map. Just note that these kiosks do look similar to the pass member kiosks, so just make sure you're using the correct one. Parking starts at $35 for general parking and is even more if you opt for preferred or VIP parking. Unless you have an annual pass, then parking is included. If you'd like to see a breakdown of whether or not an annual pass is worth it, subscribe for my upcoming video all about SeaWorld Orlando annual passes. Locker rentals are another cost to plan for. Roller coasters at SeaWorld require you to store your bags and loose items in a locker. Standard lockers cost $5 for up to 2 hours, with an extra $1 per hour if you go over. For most people, that's more than enough time. There is a rotating locker option that allows you to move your belongings from locker to locker during that 2-hour time period, but in my opinion, it's really not a good value, so I recommend just using the standard lockers as needed. Finally, SeaWorld adds a 5% surcharge on in-park purchases to support ocean conservation efforts. Whether you're buying food or merchandise, you'll notice this surcharge on your receipt. While it's for a good cause, it does mean your purchases cost a bit more, and it's another reason an annual pass can be helpful, since the annual pass discount can offset some of that cost. Now for a few SeaWorld-specific tips that you might not expect. SeaWorld does not provide drink lids or straws as part of their ocean conservation efforts. You're also not allowed to bring your own disposable plastic straws from home. You can, however, bring your own reusable straws, cups, and water bottles. Some shops sell reusable straws, and souvenir cups usually do come with a reusable plastic straw, but it's much easier to bring your own. And if you're visiting with kids, this is especially important. Make sure you're subscribed because my next video is all about visiting SeaWorld Orlando with kids. Another thing to note is animal feeding trays. At select animal exhibits, you can purchase food to feed the animals. Depending on the animal, you may be handed a paper tray of raw shrimp that you'll need to pick up with your hands and toss to the animals. Just something to be mentally prepared for because, yeah, it's a little gross. And that's everything you need to know before you go to SeaWorld Orlando. If this video helped you plan your trip, hit subscribe for more stress-free Florida theme park planning tips. And don't forget, my next video will walk you through everything you need to know about visiting SeaWorld Orlando with kids. Thanks for watching.